Okay, sweet. I'm so ready for this.
So just to let you know, I've got the retro bit 6-button Genesis controller hooked up, so I've got
Nice.
this very authentic, yeah.
I didn't even think about that. I have a Genesis one that can plug into PC, but like not on me right this second. I should have thought about that. I'm just using Xbox. That's a nice touch.
Always, I try to be as authentic as possible.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me, though. But it'll be interesting to see how this goes, because I've heard people say that I guess the way multiplayer works on this, it's entirely dependent on the host. So I guess from what I've read, people, if the host is using Wi-Fi, there may be bouts of lag in the game. Uh, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So far, I mean, on my end, it seems to be running smooth. So
Cool. Imp, thank you for those redemptions, by the way. Wow, this full intro I haven't seen in like years.
I mean, I will be I do want to put it on record. There are tons of beat 'em ups out there. Obviously, there were games before Streets of Rage, Double Dragon, Final Fight. But Streets of Rage, I think it's healthy enough to say that it perfected the formula that those other games created.
Yeah, I would agree. This is my favorite out of all like the classic beat 'em ups that people talk about. This is, and specifically, like I know 2 is a masterpiece, and I really think 4 is also a masterpiece. But I really like this first one. This first one is it's very unique. It has like its own sound thing going on. It has its own kind of rules. I love the boss music. I love that you can call in the rocket launcher and all that. Like it's so cool. It's so cool.
Oh, yeah.
You know a bunch of tricks too. I don't remember all the tricks necessarily. It's been a minute, but I did used to play this a lot.
So Streets of Rage 1 is a little bit rigid. It's very rigid compared to 2, but the thing you need to worry about is spacing. So
Yeah.
you want to. The thing with these guys, the Galcias, they tend to sucker punch you pretty hardcore, especially if you get caught in a group. But as long as you break the gap, you punch them a few times first, then grab them, that tends to be the most effective way to handle them. But those sucker punches will surprise you, so you just need to be careful about that.
Yeah, I mean, I figure after this, at some other point in the future when we have the time, we can go through 2 and kind of go up the ranks if you want.
I mean, I could do a double feature.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes, though, right?
Yeah.
I love those grunts.
Yeah. I used to play this with my dad, and then later with my friend in high school, which even though it was quite, several years after this, it was like he had an old Genesis in his room and then like a 6-pack, and so this always got play because it just never gets old.
I mean, this game is a gateway for a lot of things. For me, house music. This game was the gateway to house music for me.
Yeah.
I think for a lot of people too. It's just, if you're from the 90s, 80s, 90s, and you heard your groups like Black Box, this is literally that type of music.
Yeah.
But you would never hear it in a console game before, so this was just so a lot of firsts.
Yeah, music in games did not sound this good until this point. Like it just didn't. Like it sounded good in its own way. Like there's many classic tunes from NES and the arcade and all that, but like there was just something about this that suddenly it was like, oh shit, video game music is like hype. It felt like, oh, now this is like really cool. Like it was like a level above.
Absolutely.
If anything, I think NES kind of had jingles for the most part, and Genesis always had like full songs, where it was like, there was at least a couple verses and some variation, and it sounded like a fully composed song as opposed to just like a repeating 20-second loop or whatever.
Yeah. For sure.
That's
for
not
sure.
to say there weren't some NES games that had longer songs and bigger songs and also great music. I mean, Mega Man, obviously, but like, I feel like Genesis was the first time where it was like, oh wow, okay, this is like leveling up. Like, it just felt like the whole gaming thing was suddenly now going to be more than just this thing for your family. Because that was kind of like NES's, like Nintendo's whole approach in the 80s was like, this is fun for the whole family. And Sega was like, right, but what if this was like turned up a little bit? What if this was...
You could take that. There's going to be 2 guys here, so
Okay.
I'll take the right. Oh shit, never mind. You always want to try to close the gap with these guys. That's the safest thing to do.
We don't like stock up on the Super, do we?
So you have 1. You could use 1.
Right, but what I mean is like if I don't use it, do I have 2 on the next level?
I'm pretty sure it resets. Yeah.
Okay, so you might as well fuck him.
Yeah, I mean that'll kill him.
Yeah.
So you just killed him right now. No mercy.
No mercy. Especially if we don't get our super back. I'm like, all right. Yeah.
There you go.
So many memories, especially of these first like 3 stages. So many memories.
Yeah, I mean, I have lots of memories playing this with cousins in my youth, and we would all be huddled around a 13-inch TV, if that.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
these types of games, transcended the. You're playing on a 13-inch TV, but back then you would think it's IMAX screen, because the games were just so immersive.
Yeah, lots of really good colors and really large sprites, and like you didn't really need to see that much to be able to enjoy this. Like, it looks great, but it's like it's not like complicated to look at. It's really pleasing and simple to look at, and I like how gritty it is too. Everything feels gritty on Genesis. Like, it actually feels like they put the street in the pixels.
Yeah, absolutely. You got random bodybuilder chicks in the back. It's gritty.
I always was like, when the wind blows by and it makes the corners of the poster flip up. When I was a kid, I don't know why, but it was just like, sorry, it was like,
no, it's all good.
It was like, this is so cool. Like, the detail was just so much. I don't know. It seems so simple now, but I played a lot of Game Boy and a lot of NES before this, and like Atari and stuff, and so. Even just those little details, like the wind and the environment, just seemed like so much more, like you said, immersive. It just felt more like, okay, these are still pixels, and this is still simple, but this is so much more detailed, I guess.
Well, yeah, because they had no reason to have to do that, but the fact that they just decided to was, a testament to the dedication and the, sense of detail. So yeah, that's a free life there. So you know what? Since you have 4, I'll grab that.
Yeah.
Try to even out.
If Galcia grabbed it,
will let me.
And got another life, I would laugh so hard. Oh my god, that would just be rude. Nice.
Right. Oh, well, actually, 1 for you as well. There you go.
No.
Stun locks. That's great.
Oh, that's right. You can like not parry, but you can get up immediately.
Yeah, so if somebody throws you, hold up and jump, and you'll land on your feet.
That's fantastic.
So yeah, it's one of those things that surprises me that not many people know. Honestly, I don't remember it. I would imagine it's in the instruction manual, but again, a lot of people didn't do it, or just you play the game, figure it out yourself. But yeah, it's definitely something I've remembered since forever.
I really
definitely need it, especially against the signal guys, the guys with the mohawks. They tend to throw you a lot.
Yeah. I really like that about Streets of Rage is that it's a beat 'em up, but it has extra
mechanics.
Depth. Yeah, sorry. Extra depth to like the control that make it like just a step above.
There you go.
Not the knife
Now
boy.
there are double team moves in this game, which are a little hard to pull off. But if I, for example, if you were to grab me, I can vault off of you, and you'd launch like a flying drop kick type of thing.
Right.
Not very practical, but the fact that they implemented, you know, co-op
Yeah, like
mechanics is pretty cool.
like where you jump.
Oh, there, yeah, there it was. It was kind of there.
Yeah,
But
here.
yeah, for example, I think we'd have to be facing, so we face each other, and then you vault over me, and then drop kick. There you go.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Then same for me. Oh, whoops!
Oh, shit.
Actually hit me. Never mind. It's all good. They don't call them the Streets of Rage for nothing. So
Yeah, I mean, I
Hey,
don't
John.
like love friendly fire, but it actually does kind of make sense in this game, and being able to do moves together is just super cool.
Ooh. All right, that turkey's right off
Nice.
screen. Now these guys are admittedly annoying because their hitbox is very weird with these juggling mechanics. If I can grab him, that should be
Nice.
good enough. There should be another turkey down here. And again, Galcia conveniently comes to sucker punch you. Again, sucker punch.
Let's
A
go.
little trick with the ladies with the Freddy Kruegers. All right, don't drop kick them; they will auto counter you. So,
Right.
get close, grab them, or you can just
Yeah.
shoot the to break their shield because they do have invincibility at the start. So this should break it, and then we can hurt them. Once their life bar turns orange, yes, you can hurt them. All right,
Why not?
there you go. Why not?
I've heard this song used so many times in other media now.
He just hit him. Wow, he hit his buddy. Wow, I've never seen that.
This knife dude.
Oh yeah, Galcias are annoying. There you go.
Good job. Thanks. The clear music is also like burned into my memory forever.
I mean, you'd be hard pressed to find any song in this game that is subpar. They
Yeah.
all really are fantastic.
It all totally fit this like late 80s, early 90s kind of like Die Hard Vice City or Die Hard Miami Vice like oh shit, sorry.
Starting up guns blazing here. All right. I like how they freeze framed, but they're like panicking when that
Yeah, they're like, "Oh no!"
You can grab the bat. It's all yours. See, it's funny. When I was a kid, Adam was my guy, and he still is. But in the past couple of years, I have found a big liking to Blaze. So Blaze does the least amount of damage, yes, but her speed, I feel, makes up for it because
Yeah.
she can really close the gap and make up the difference in damage. So once you're in a streak with Blaze, you are good.
I really like
Unlike
Adam in 4 because he's so
Oh, yeah.
much faster and like just the dashes and stuff. I mean, he's great.
Well,
Really,
I was gonna
everybody.
say, with the whip ladies, so the strat against them, you'll notice that when you knock them down, they sometimes take a while to get back up. You need to face away from them. That'll make them get up faster.
Okay.
It's exemplified in Streets of Rage 3. It tends to be more of a strategy there, but it tends to happen here, especially with the stronger
Sorry.
variants like the black suit, white suit.
Right, right.
Because again, this is an old school beat 'em up, and to save resources, you recolor sprites to indicate it's a stronger variant of the enemy. Classic trope. There you go. See, those sucker punches are no joke. They're annoying because they always get you at the wrong time. There you go. See, catch yourself. So
Nice.
that negates the signal, guys. As long as you hold up and jump, you are good to go.
Right.
She's done. See, they're backing away in fear at this point. Another little detail. You're talking about the wind. You see these cans rolling?
Yeah,
randomly?
yeah.
There's, again, just a nice little bit. Why do they do that? Why not? You know, they just figure just little touches that add to the immersion.
Right, and all the layers of scrolling, it's really nice.
Oh yeah, parallax scrolling is on point here. Little touches that just, it's like icing on the proverbial cake.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, most games did not look this good at this time necessarily. Like it seems so simple now, but this was like a step up in detail.
He's getting a suplex. All right, Ultimate Warrior might be coming up. He's the boss. Well, I mean, they won't say it's Ultimate Warrior, but you know what it is.
Yeah,
Look at that nice little, look at the rain effect. That's cool.
I love it. I like being able to do the back hit too. That's great.
Oh yeah, for sure. Just a little crowd control move, you know? You don't have to, you know. Everyone has a unique one too, because Blazes is the roundhouse kick.
Yeah.
And that comes in handy big time with the twins on the boat.
Here we
All right,
go.
Ultimate Warrior. So these guys, drop kick is usually the best thing to do. They are annoying. If you can somehow grab them, that makes things a lot easier. Then
Yeah.
use that. All right, he's done.
Nice.
There you go.
That was great.
You learn a few little crowd control things. Stun lock them. It changes in 2-player because the rate of enemies that spawn is different. So I'm
Right.
so used to single player. So this is actually kind of keeping me on my toes, which is cool.
Yeah, it's nice to go through old games with friends. You know, I mean, many times as a kid, like I did play with, you know, my dad or other people, you know, sure, but like there were definitely a lot of times as a kid where I played stuff on my own because my siblings weren't around or they were too old or whatever. And so it's always nice to go back through this stuff with folks that if we lived in the same neighborhood, we probably would have played this, you know?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Luckily, with the advent of technology, you get that virtual couch going. So that's
Yeah.
cool. Now, this song, for those who may be watching, or even you, Herb, I'm sure you probably know, it is reused in Streets of Rage 2 when you get on the boat in that game.
Yeah. Right, but like remixed.
Remixed, yeah.
And the remix is fantastic.
I mean, Streets of Rage music is so good. You really could go to a club and just spin this music and people will move to it.
Yeah. I've been to a couple cons where people had remixes of this playing for sure.
It is always in your bed. There should be an apple there, I believe. In that, no.
Nope.
Want to try to throw enemies in the gap. This is the stage where you can do that. Oddly enough, Streets of Rage 2 got rid of all the pits.
That is
So you
weird.
want that apple. Yeah, Streets of Rage 3 had them again, but yeah, get that apple. This guy's got a... No.
They all want some of you.
Yeah, they do. Want to try to bait them so I can throw them. It's always satisfying to throw them off the pit.
True. Oh, shit. Sorry.
It's all good. All right, she's off. He's off.
Nice, nice.
Now this guy, if you can lure him down and throw him down, that would make it so much easier. But again, he's sporadic. He's annoying. And his hitbox is ridiculous. It is a little easier with the bat, but sometimes...
What?
Yeah, he's a...
Thought I moved out of the way.
There you go. There should be, I think, a cop power-up coming up in one of these red cones. That's a free life, actually. So you can take it. I have 6 lives. And you can take that one, too.
All right.
Sharing is caring.
It is.
And I will take that. Alright, so these guys... Oh, crap. Alright, well, he goes. It's rare that they do the slide, but...
The slide is so annoying. It's like always at the perfect moment, too. To be the most annoying.
Just like the knife Galcius, same thing. There you go.
Yeah? Alright.
And you can grab the apple, yep. Alright, there you go. Come on. There you go. He's dead. Yeah, suplex, you know, it's underrated in this game, but it is quite OP.
Yeah, it does a ton of damage.
Oh. There you go. Alright, boss should be coming up at the end of this screen. Now this boss is admittedly very annoying if you get caught by him, because you can't throw him because he's fat. So they want to, you know, when you try to throw him, he'll fall on you.
Right.
And so you want it, and it's easier said than done, because in the heat of the moment, your first instinct is to try to throw him.
Right, the big boy with the fire breath.
With the fire, yeah.
He literally, I mean, it's probably not a reference, it's probably just a stereotype or something, but like...
Karnov, yeah.
Yeah, Karnov, totally, yeah.
Now, there is a way to stun lock him. You can get an infinite on him. It's just a little tough because the Galcius keep spawning. But basically what you want to do is you want to hit him twice, grab him, flip, and then flip over again, and then reset.
Okay.
Let's see if I can try to do it. But again, with the Galcias, it's...
Oh, right, that hurts. Yep, fuck.
And again, he's going to come get his buddy. I'll call the cops.
Yeah, might as well.
I got him in a bit of a stun, but then his buddy came to break it, so... But if you're uninterrupted, you can beat them without taking any damage. But it's, again, easier said than done. Right, so this one is hurt. Oh, whoops. There I go.
I just remember the end being really tough. Like Mr. X definitely took a few tries.
Yeah, he's a little broken in how he works. So, all right, that's one. He's gonna come up to me. No, he's not sure where to go. All right, you handle him. I'll handle big guy.
Nice.
You just got to make sure you attack before he won't, because again, his breath kind of has a wind up to it.
Right, but it's like
invincible. You can close the gap before that, and as long as Gaussias don't pester you, I've done it before, easy. It's just RNG though with the spawning of the Gaussias.
Yeah. That was great.
All right, the boat. Very nice parallax scrolling here. And the quantity of enemies has definitely increased here. Very nice.
Nice, yeah, get rid of him.
Yeah, one long combo is good enough to get him, so. All right, I'll take top. And yeah, there should be an apple for you. And pepper.
I love that it's just pepper. Like, that's just a funny item.
I know, yeah.
Like, why would it be there?
They never brought it in the other games, but it works here. I mean, it stuns your enemies.
I guess I always thought it was a smoke bomb, but pepper actually does. Yeah, that's funny.
Much like Final Fight, there is an infinite combo you can do. You just got to time it. It's punch, punch, turn, back, punch, punch, turn back, punch, punch.
Okay.
And you can just infinite stun lock your enemies, especially in large crowds. Crowd control is where it's at.
Nice.
Yeah, just little tricks of the trade. It's much more effective in 2, but like for example, I've got them in a lock right now. And again, you turn around, and she should be done. Oh, she's not. All right. Again, if you turn around, she'll get back up. Luckily, I dodged that.
Okay. Oh shit.
You know what? I will. Yeah, just back away, and she'll get back up.
Fuck off! Thank you.
See how annoying it is? Yeah.
Wow.
So you want to try to grab them is the best thing to do. So it is the. Just sometimes they're.
Yeah, that suplex is it.
Should be one more suplex and should be gone. No? Oh, okay. All right, this will be the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny how it gets more insane with each game. Because in 2, it's
Yeah.
and then 3, it's yeah. I would love to be flying along for these recording sessions. Like,
For real.
death cries. And no one ever did death cries like Sega. Golden Axe and Streets of Rage are the kings of death cries.
Oh my god! So on Dreamcast, there's like the Smash Pack, which like we always wanted more. Like we wanted a Smash Pack 2, and I guess it never happened, or it was planned to be happen, or like they have like a ROM hack of it, or not a ROM hack, but like a mod of it. But on Smash Pack 1, the emulation is like real shit. And
the sound, yeah, is really
oh my god, yeah, like they play all right, but it's just kind of like, it just doesn't sound like Sega, but it does sound hilarious.
Like Game Gear. It sounds like Game Gear, pretty much.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
Music-wise, yeah.
And the Golden Axe death screams, we used to laugh so hard because it's just like, they sound really bad and distorted and like slow motion. It's like really weird.
You can grab that. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Oh, crap, this dude does a throw? I've never seen that.
Wow.
This is an absolute first. Holy crap.
Boss rush.
As long as you close the gap with him, he's fine. You just want to make sure you time his... Yeah, that's the problem.
Nice.
Right, there he goes. You can grab the other turkey. You're fine.
All right. Aldo's the pro here, y'all. For real. For real though. I mean, I grew up. I grew up with this stuff too.
Throws
but
me off. But yeah.
Yeah, no, it's different. It's different.
Streets of Rage 2 is the one where I can flex, but not so much the first one. But you know, again, it's always fun to get a new experience with this too, because everybody has a different play style, and it's always interesting to try to adapt to it.
Yeah.
Because it also teaches you new things about the game too.
Yeah. No, every time I play through this, I have a good time. Why not?
You just don't want to deal with the bullshit. Like, yeah, fuck you guys.
They're like, oh no. Yeah.
A whole bunch of. Well, I think you cleared them out. Nice. You know, so one thing. It's funny. I never really use the special attacks. The cops. It's something that I know I can use, but I always challenge myself to not do it.
Oh well, yeah. For the challenge, absolutely. I think I like them just so much because they're only in this one. And I guess 4, because 4 has it too. They brought it back, but like it's different, you know.
Yeah, grab that for sure. So I think it's
the 2 girls, right?
Well, they're at the end, not just the end.
Right. Okay.
There you go. This is timing. Just got to time it.
He wants it so bad.
Yes, he does, but he's an idiot. He keeps coming back. All right, he's dead. All right, so with the girls, one thing that they throw you a lot. So again, that throw recovery will come in clutch. Again, hold up and jump when they throw you. And with Adam, it's tough to close the gap with them. So, yeah. I mean, we both have one.
I'm
Elise, yeah.
I'm gonna say fuck it.
Fuck it.
I'll beat him up a little bit, but I'll use my
these
thing.
Blaze palette swaps here.
Yeah, totally.
Again, they suplex, and the suplexes hurts. If you can grab them, please do. Suplex is your friends. Again, throw recovery, and you know what? I'm gonna do mine too. Why not?
I remember playing this like at some birthday party or something, and when you all the cops with the rocket launcher, it was like the hypest thing, you know, that could be. It was like the coolest thing that could be in a video game at that point for a certain age group. Like we were just like, whoa, you know, like that. There was nothing like that in a beat 'em up before.
They're just raining hellfire on the world in this.
Yeah, it was
cool.
Everything with Genesis just felt so turned up a notch from everything else that was out. You know, it was closer to the arcade in the level of intensity. You know.
All right, so this is also a bit of a boss rush. You're gonna find Freddy Krueger again, and the Karnov guy.
Right. Oh my God, this guy. Thank you.
Yeah, Galcias are. Welcome. You can take the gold. It's fine. One thing to also look out for in this stage, there are platforms that come down and crush you.
Oh
and
God,
if you
yeah.
time it right, it'll crush the enemies too, so that can work in your favor. And I got him. Oh, come on, you fucker.
Oh yeah, I do need score, huh?
Yeah, you can grab it. It's all you. I'll take care of Galcia. Sometimes she will. There you go.
All right.
Sometimes she won't go down after a hit, but sometimes she can be very stingy with that. All right, Galcia with the knife. I will stun him here, so he doesn't get in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so like, for example, this, when the light blinks red, that's when the platform goes down, so just be careful not to fall under it. You can bait the enemies. There you go. Yep.
Oh, shit. I didn't even think I got that close.
Yeah, the hitbox is a little funky, so you just need to be careful with it. Then just jump over it. There you go. Now, see, throw recovery. I don't know if you saw it, but the Galcia threw me, or the signal threw me twice in a row.
Right.
But again, with the throw recovery, no problem.
Just up and jump, right?
Up and jump. Just keep hold it the whole time.
Okay.
And you were fine. Again, they don't throw you as often in the first game, but definitely 2. They're very stingy with it. And there they go. All right. 1, 2. Crap. All right.
Shit.
And see these guys. Remember, don't throw them.
Oh yeah, fuck. Queer Apollo. Or Queer Apollo. Thank you for the follow. I'm gonna imagine that it's Pollo. But you can tell me.
Ooh, I got lucky.
Oh my god.
See how I just have him stun locked in the corner?
Yeah.
That's what you gotta do.
Oh,
Ooh,
shit.
Yeah, you don't want to throw.
Wow, I can't help it. Damn.
Oh crap. Well, now it happened to me. Reflex. Damn it. All right.
Seriously.
Happens to the best of us. There you go. But yeah, so that's the strat though. If you can pull it off and you time it right, he won't even hurt you. It's just sometimes, again, happened to me. It's just the gut reflex of just instantly hitting a button, and 50-50 chance you're on the backside and you're going to fall.
That makes so much more sense, by the way. It's Queer Apollo, or Que Era Pollo. Yeah. That's funny. Welcome in. We're doing Co-op Streets of Rage with Shimbo Jack. Welcome in. You're a friend of Pup Tetris. Well, welcome in.
Yeah, welcome. Que era pollo? ¿Cómo estás? Saludos.
Pen and Tail also welcome in.
Please, anybody watching, if you have memories of Streets of Rage, please share them. It's always nice to see how people were exposed to this game or what their memories are.
Yeah, definitely a very pivotal beat-em-up memory for me is this game. This and Golden Axe also, but like this for sure.
Oh, the damn stun locks.
And also Battletoads, and also TMNT. But not so much Double Dragon or River City Ransom or Final Fight. Like, I knew about those, I heard about those, but I didn't play those until like later, based on what systems and stuff I had, you know?
There should be a turkey on that crate. So go grab that sucker.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Nope.
Oh,
it's
Pepper. Damn.
You were Double Dragon.
A healing coming up soon, though.
Okay.
Might be this crate here.
We'll be on for a while, Pen and Tail. We're gonna go through this one, and if we're feeling cheeky, we might even go through part 2.
I will tell you right now, at current time, I'm feeling very cheeky. So.
Okay, cool. No.
Oh crap.
That's okay.
That's what you don't need right now.
Yes. You were a Double Dragon kid, Apollo? Right on. You know, it's funny because I played like Double Dragon 2 at someone's house, but then like also Battletoads Double Dragon before a lot of other, before like the other games in the series.
Very
We're
nice.
just beating
If you
their ass.
want,
We don't even need this thing.
I can stand in front of you just so you don't try not to take a hit. Oh, crap. That's police right there.
Oh shit.
Oh, crap. That son of a bitch.
That's all right.
Damn. All right.
Williamsburg.
You can take the extra cop. Go ahead. And that's a free life. You can take that because you're at 3.
All right. Sharing is caring.
Yeah. No point in me taking it. All right, this son of a bitch. Now, funny thing with this guy, you'll notice he's juggling nothing. It's just sometimes the game
It's just like
too much for the Genesis, so it can't render what he's actually juggling, but he is juggling something.
interesting.
Yeah, it's just a quirk. All right, I baited them. Good. Yes.
It's amazing how many times it takes.
Yeah, it doesn't do as much damage as you would think.
Yeah.
They really don't make them like they used to. Oh, don't get crushed. All right. Alright, so
It's freaky.
that one. Oh crap! Yeah, the hitbox sometimes can be wonky on this thing.
Yeah, the hitbox stretched out several feet.
That's another free life. You can take that.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna need it for
Even
this last
Steven
boss. Oh,
All right, get out of here. All right, don't try not to take it just yet.
yeah.
It's gonna be Freddy Krueger guys, I think. Actually, no, they're the boss. It's two Freddy Kruegers, but they're black. I
Right.
think this black jacket. I think. Again, one-on-one, these enemies they're nothing crazy. It's just when they come in groups that they tend to throw you off your game.
For sure.
All right, you got 2 cops. I got 1. I'll take the right side.
Why not?
You just
Get rid of
Like,
these
okay.
ones.
You know what? I'll get in on the front. Here we go.
Nice. At the same exact
wow.
time.
Right, same time, yeah.
Oh
Very nice.
shit! I should have taken it. That's
You're
okay.
gonna heal anyway, so it's fine.
No, I know. I just, the satisfaction of it.
Of course. Someone might actually get a free life. No. All right. So now it's the elevator.
Oh, God.
This is the good stuff.
The
So,
elevator.
Yeah, you can toss out 80% of the enemies over the gate, over the railing, so that helps.
That is true.
Come on.
I really like how you
He's
can
out.
control yourself in midair too. Like,
Yeah.
that's a small detail
Which is
that.
something, yeah, because Double Dragon did not let you do that. Like in other games, you had to commit to the jump, and that was it.
Yeah, same with TMNT. And Simpsons and X-Men.
Again, small little detail, but it's such a refinement that it changes the game in a way.
Right, because I was like gonna jump out by accident, but then you just turn around and like that doesn't happen in beat 'em ups usually. For sure.
All right, go back. Go back. Just fuck it. There's no time to waste.
Wow, he bounced off the
He
edge.
flew over the railing. Yeah.
I love it.
Again, you can call the cops if you want, because again, the final stage you can't, so you might as well use up what you got. No cops in the final stage.
Right, okay. I forgot about that.
And there's no boss in this stage. It's just a wave of enemies. So
Right.
yeah, just whenever you feel it's too crowded.
Ooh.
Nope. Goodbye. There you go. Once you get that rhythm, you're good. Very nice. Now again, if you want with the bat, you could technically stay in the corner I'm at right now and just wail away. And you should be safe, because enemies can't get you from behind. Goodbye. You know what? I'm going to call the cops. Fuck it.
I love how it pans down and around.
Yeah, it is kind of like... I guess the technology didn't allow it to scroll diagonally, so...
Or maybe they were
That's
just
fine,
trying to be
that's
like
good.
extra about it. Like,
Possibly.
that's funny.
Goodbye, Galcia. Goodbye, Signal.
They don't want me.
Goodbye, Signal. Goodbye, Signal. Goodbye. Again, just, yeah, why waste the time? Just throw them over the railing. I don't think I'm going to make it, though. I'm probably going to die, but it is what it is. Oh,
It's
shit,
time.
there you go.
It's time.
The reason I think it pans is because they just didn't render anything past those the screens, so that the rest of the building doesn't exist in terms of sprites. So I think that might be why they did it too.
Right.
Oh shit! Whoops. All right, knife Galcia. Just want to watch out for that son of a bitch. Goodbye. Very nice. Very nice.
Just die. Thank you.
Yeah, damn, Adam. Take it easy. Shit. All right, so
Final
one
stage?
thing to look out for in the yes, final stage. So one thing to look out for is there are random food carts that tend to come out at real top speed to knock you over. So you can either swerve or just hit it. But they do tend to come out at the most obnoxious time. So I'll take top. I want to take bottom. Like so.
Shit. Sorry.
Yeah, they come out of nowhere. And again, look, they even got me. It's tough. Now, if you do knock them over, sometimes it'll give you like a health upgrade or an apple or something. All right, so yes, boss rush here. You're gonna fight every boss. But again, they don't have as much HP as the boss version, so.
Yeah, they're kind of watered down a little bit.
A little bit, but again, you face them in succession, so. Starting with Mr. Boomerang, which should be coming up soon. Again, just watch out for the rolling carts.
Shit.
Told you, yeah, they're a bitch. And it's usually right when you're thinking about grabbing the apple. That's usually when it screws you over. All right, goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah, never gets old. Boomerang guys should be coming up, but we might have to move to the left, so you can grab your apple. Like, oh, you know what? We can scroll. Don't get it just yet, though.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Yep. All right, so Boomerang guys should be after this wave of signals.
It's funny how much
Interesting.
of the game you spend fighting enemies off screen, basically.
Yeah, because they're always poking around at the edges.
Shit. Nice.
Oh, same time. All right. Very cool. All right, there's probably another rolling cart coming, so just be aware. You always want to just take little stuff. These assholes. All right.
Oh no.
And again, notice you would have never known he's a fire guy, but unless he throws it. Just for whatever reason, the game just can't render it. Yeah, see, Herb knows. He learns.
Yeah, I need this for sure.
There you go. Good. All right, I got it. Oh. All right, goodbye. You want the pipe? Oh, crap. Damn. Just because I was mid-say. You see what I mean? They're purposely designed to fuck you up, those carts.
Yeah, it's way faster than like anything else in the game.
Yep. Oh, you got a free life? Nice.
Cool.
Oh, nice dodge. I didn't think you would be able to get that. All right, so should be Ultimate Warrior next. Oh, Freddy Krueger, damn. Whoops. All right, so it's stage order, never mind. And again, remember, you can take that turkey if you can. You can get to it. Ah, crap. All right.
All right, he's done. Nice.
So that is the same enemy from Streets of Rage 2 that looks like Blanca, Souther.
Right.
Just for whatever reason, he looked like Freddy Krueger here. Don't need this just yet. I don't want to move too far off screen because then I'll lose it. You know what? I guess I have no choice. There's probably another rolling cart coming up.
Yeah.
Very nice. All right, Ultimate Warrior.
Shit.
These guys are annoying. Yeah. It's just once they get you lined up, it's forget about it. Because they really have no wind-up time, which is the problem. All right, that's one. There you go.
Shit. Okay, good.
All right. Rolling cart should be coming up, so just beware. All right, you grab that. Yep. Expect a rolling cart. Oh, all right. Well, my mistake. There's probably. You know what? I will grab it now. I'll go up top. Notice how the day changes as you progress with the stage. Now it's daylight.
Yeah, I like
It was
that.
initially nighttime, so that's cool. Yeah.
We stayed up all night to defeat crime,
Yeah, right.
to take out gangsters.
Those darn hoodlums. Oh shit! All right.
Crime syndicate bosses, really, yeah.
Gotta love those iframes when you're doing a throw.
Ugh.
All right. Yep. These guys. And I'm gonna crap. I knew it was gonna happen.
Oh shit. Shit. Thank you.
All right. Very good. There you go. There you go.
Let's go.
There you go. Take that apple. You know what? You can take both.
Yeah.
All right. That could have been a messy situation, but that worked out right. All right. So she's white, so she takes the most damage. I knew about the cart. There's probably gonna be another cart because there's 2 players. Just beware. Throw. And try to stun lock him into an infinite.
Nice.
There we go.
Why not?
Oh shit. Alright.
That was weird.
Three's a crowd. These guys are flipping and doing absolutely nothing. He's just all right. I mean, if you want to keep flipping.
So much for your guards.
All right, so now it's the girls. The twins are the final boss. Now again, your rear attack, that jump and attack button, that comes in handy. So usually they flip around a lot, and that's your best hope to trick them. You can try to grab them, but most times they have priority, and those are suplexes. So it's a 50-50 gamble with them. See, they tend to fall for the roundhouse kick from Blaze a lot, so that makes things a lot easier. And again, remember, if they throw you, just
Oh, sorry. I didn't even realize there was rewind there.
oh crap! All right. Ah, shit. Hitbox.
No.
And their suplexes are very deadly.
No.
Yep, I saw that coming. She should be dead. Well,
Maybe not.
yeah,
There
that's
we
one.
go.
Once it's down to 1, it's not too bad.
Nice.
It's
nice.
just when they're
nice.
there. All right, so Mr. X is going to ask a question. You're going to want to say no. Because if you say yes, he'll send us to the previous stage.
Right, which really sucks.
So we want to say no.
You really want to die,
No.
don't you?
Now it's the grunt rush right now before you fight him. I'll take right, you take left.
Yeah.
guess they're all coming your way, yeah. All right, there we go, wave 2. All right, Mr. X, he sucks. His hitbox is all over the place. It really sucks.
Oh,
And he has this headbutt, shoulder butt with his gun, which does insane damage. So if one can focus on him and the other on the grunts. Oh, there you go. His butt, his grunt butt does just so much damage and there's no wind up to it.
okay. Last life. Oh no, that's it.
Yep.
Shit.
You got continues though.
Okay, okay, okay. There we go.
Oh, there it is. What an asshole. Ah.
Wow, it does insane damage.
Yeah, it's like 50% damage.
Oh my god. Okay, okay, okay. Grunt Rush sounds like a 90s video game with zany characters. Yeah.
Oh crap! I hit game over. There was lag and I hit game over by accident.
No.
Oh my god! You're kidding me.
All right. Well, let's
You
see
got
if
a
I
few
can
more
do
hits though. You got this. You got this.
it. No.
There you go. 3 more drop kicks and he should be down. One more. There you go.
Yes.
I don't know why it wasn't letting me choose continue, and then, wow. Well, you did it though, Herb. Look at that.
GG. What's up, Thick Bear? GG. Thank you, Shinbo.
Yes, indeed. GG. Did it all alone, solo.
How are you feeling? Like, are you feeling like
Cool.
another one?
I mean, I'm in Streets of Rage mode. I can go.
Okay.
Oh, I can go. Believe that.
Okay, let's take a little breaky after this one, and then we'll come back and do the second one.
Cool.
I'm down.
Yeah, 2 is the one where I can show off. but yeah, I mean, on a good day, I can beat Streets of Rage 1, maybe dying twice, and it's Mr. X that does it. There are strats against him, but it's really just a matter of you have to kind of like a fighting game. It's spacing.
Yeah,
And
totally.
You have to break the spacing to the point where he doesn't wind up for that gun charge that when he hits you with the butt of his gun.
Yep.
And it's just there's no wind up to that. So if you screw up, he's just gonna hit you, and it's a pain.
Awesome. So we are adding actually another game to the list of games beaten because we have played Streets of Rage. We beaten Streets of Rage 2 on stream before, but never the first one. So that's 190 games now.
Congrats!
I am-
It was an absolute honor to bear witness to this. So that's cool.
Absolutely. Yeah, like I've definitely beaten this game before, but it's been years, and whenever that was like on someone's TV at their house, you know, like probably when I was back visiting like Phoenix, like where I went to high school. But yeah, never on stream before, so this is good. I'm gonna give you another shout out here. Y'all go give Shimbo Jack a follow. He's not always on Twitch, but he is on
Not always on
periodically.
Twitch, yeah. I do a family-friendly stream on YouTube on behalf of my job, so I'm a consistent there because that's every Friday. But
Yeah,
on
every
Twitch,
Friday at
just
4 p.m. Eastern, right?
4 p.m. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could drop a link to the YouTube.
Please
that's
do.
Cool. Let me do that while we listen to the waves crashing. Very ASMR going on here.
Yeah, I love it. All right. We'll take a little BRB and we'll come back and do Streets of Rage 2. Make sure y'all go vote for the game that will come after Bayonetta. We're continuing Bayonetta next Tuesday, but after that will be a new game, and there are 5 choices. We will watch trailers probably at the end of the stream, but more Streets of Rage when we get back, all right? BRB. Yeah, and please go check out that link there. If you like YouTube or if you watch YouTube, please go give Shimbo Jack a follow there, or a sub, I guess I should say. And
Much
check
appreciated
for
in
sure.
advance.
And check him out every Friday, 4 p.m. Eastern. He's always playing through something interesting and often has us voting on the next game as well. All right, BRB, y'all. Welcome back, everybody. Also, hey, Green Bear. I just wanted to share a couple things. It's a little show and tell because earlier we watched Pirates of Dark Water, at least the first episode, and I had a blast because it's been years since I watched it and I loved it so much. And what got me kind of stuck on that recently is I found a Bloth action figure recently at a store, and I could not believe that there was a toy for Pirates of Dark Water, and I recognized him instantly and was like, "Oh, I gotta get this." I don't have really any action figures. Maybe like a couple, but primarily I don't collect stuff like that. So I was like, I gotta check them out. Also, I got a game. I picked up a game on Switch. It is called Air Twister, and I've been looking forward to this game for quite a while. Mr. Yu Suzuki, who made Space Harrier and Outrun and Shenmue and Virtua Fighter, etc. This is like his new game, and it looks really sick. And I haven't checked it out yet, but I'm going to. Yeah, one of the few physical Switch games that I found. It was only like it's like $10, $12. So I was like, I gotta check this out. I gotta grab it while it's cheap because it's usually like 30 and it's probably not gonna go down any other time soon. But yeah, we just beat Streets of Rage 1, and I'm looking forward to some Streets of Rage 2. This is quite the masterpiece of a game. It never really gets old. Whenever Shimbo gets back, we will jump in.
Yeah, whoops, my bad. I went to grab a drink. I'm here now.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, welcome back. I was just yapping. All right, so I'm gonna hit play and then just hit confirm whenever you're ready.
Alrighty.
Oh, this game. Y'all ready for this?
Tell me about it. Or what was your first experience with Streets of Rage 2?
So, I mean, I'm trying to think of where I actually played it for the first time, and to be honest, it might like I definitely played it on a Genesis at someone's house or something, but I didn't have it. I had the 6-pack with Streets of Rage 1. And then the first time that I actually owned this was on that Smash Pack on Dreamcast. Which is not the best example of it, but it's still a great game to play regardless. And my best friend in high school and I would like turn up the stereo like all the way to like whatever music we were playing at the time and just sit and play the Smash Pack games. Like, you know, when we got bored of whatever limited Dreamcast games we actually had, we would just sit and play Smash Pack games. And for whatever reason, this game and the first Streets of Rage are on there, so but not the third one. So I remember playing a lot of it on there, and then like over the years, I've just played it through several times, especially when I was doing events. Like people would ask for it, so I'd put it on, and then end up sitting there with someone and playing, you know, that kind of thing. Great game.
Oh yeah, I think great is an understatement.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you know, you always there's always the discussion of, you know, what is in the running for the greatest game of all time, and it's very hard to find any fault with this game. Like the only fault I can think of is that it ends.
Yeah.
This really is.
It is like perfect beat 'em up. Yeah.
It's a testament to how incredible of a game this is, where it took the formula. Is it alright if I take Max?
Yeah, please. I'm gonna do skate.
All right. But yeah, I mean, this every possible complaint. All right, just to let you know, if you want a free one up, if you go to that mailbox on the bottom left, there's a free one up there.
Oh no shit. Okay.
There you go. But yeah, I mean, every fault was addressed here. Aside from maybe the music, which, you know, the music is legendary in this one too. Some people do have their preferences as to which game music they prefer. I think they're both on equal footing.
Yeah, they're both great.
Different reasons. You know, this kind of leans more into the jungle aspect of house. But yeah, I mean, you're talking about, you know, when you talk about a sequel, right? What is a sequel supposed to be? It's supposed to refine the formula to a point where it's a well-oiled machine. This game takes everything, and the first game had a great presentation. This ups it by 10 with the visuals alone. I mean, you're looking at the size of the sprites here, the fluidity. The game's running at 60 frames.
Yeah, the fact that this
color
game
palette.
is on the same like console as the first Streets of Rage is like, wow.
This is kind of like Virtua Fighter 1 to Virtua Fighter 2 in terms of just sheer wow factor.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
This was a demo showpiece that you would, flex to your friends.
For sure, for sure.
So to go back to what I had asked you, what's your first experience with this game? So for me, it was back in J.C. Penney. If you recall, back in the day, J.C. Penney would sell games.
Yeah.
And this game, when it came out, retailed for $120.
What?
Yeah, because it was the first, I think, 8 meg or 16 meg cartridge. So as a result, it cost a lot. But if you think about it in terms of sheer replay value, the game is worth that and so much more.
Wow.
I didn't own it initially. One of my cousins was lucky enough to have it, but when he did, we would gather around and just fawn over how amazing this game looked.
Yeah, looks, sounds, plays. I mean, it's just like this is like beat 'em up royalty. It really is night and day from the first game. Like, I love the first game because it has a lot of I'm very nostalgic for the first game. It's like very like that's when someone says Streets of Rage, that's the one that comes to mind first. But I've also played this game like dozens upon dozens of times, and it's like it's so good it never gets old.
Goodbye, life. But yeah, Max. Okay, so Max is a beast. Yeah, he's slow, but he's also technically the fastest character in the game.
Nice.
Because he covers the most ground in the least amount of time.
Right.
That slide covers more distance than Skate's dash. So, in the hands of a skilled player, Max is speed is not an issue.
Now, how do you recover in this one?
Same thing. Hold up and jump. Okay. But only when you're thrown, not if they drop kick you or smack you.
Right.
And then he's got a donkey kick, which is pretty funny. So there you go. Yeah, I mean, enemies have multiple life bars, but, Max will make very short work of any life bar. All right, Jack. I got you, Jack. All right, look at that life bar go. Look at that. Look at that.
Just chunkity.
Just forget it. Come on, Jack. Come on. He's going to throw his knife. And then that's my opportunity. Goodbye. Yeah. Again, this game is, I don't know, it's my happy place. It absolutely is. I can't even tell you how many times I've played this game. I would say 1,000, probably. And that's not even an exaggeration.
Nice.
Because again, I mean, you could beat it in a half hour. It's just that good.
Yeah, it's endlessly entertaining.
You can grab the apple. That's all you. You can grab that too, yep.
Sorry.
It's all good. You got a free life too, so good for you. Now Donovan's, when they do have a chance. All right, so yes, I was just gonna say, use your blitz attack when you get smacked from both sides. That's your fail-safe. Now you have 2 types of blitz attacks. You can either use a directional pad and hit A, which was that flip you just did, or if you just hit A, you'll do like a breakdance spin with your legs. That's your crowd control move. Now you can do it right now. I don't lose any health. You only lose health when you hit somebody with it.
Oh, give me 1 sec. Thank you for that raid, Alpha Daddy Pump. Welcome in. How are you doing, sweetheart? Yeah! Big shouts to you. How is Dave the Diver? I've heard nothing but good things about it. I think it's on PS Plus now. I have to give that a try. We are playing Streets of Rage 2 co-op with our friend Shimbo Jack.
Hello.
Welcome in.
You could just sit in the corner, or I got Alexa.
Oh, yeah?
She's fine. Yeah, I've got no problem with it. All right, goodbye.
Yeah,
And I'll grab the apple.
Dave the Diver seems really awesome, actually. I gotta give that a shot. I know it's like super like fourth wall breaky and like very meta.
Now, if you stay to the left side of the screen, you can actually take care of the grunts before you aggro the boss. So that's something that you could try to do. Of course. Come on. All right, so with Max, there is a chance Barbin blocks. So if he blocks my shoulder tackle move, he will take an insane amount of damage. It's a glitch in the game where the game doesn't know what to do with fast multiple hits, and it shreds a life bar like that.
Ooh.
See that? So him and Blanca, Sauser, same thing. He tends to block, and for whatever reason, Max's shoulder tackle just shreds the life bar like Swiss cheese. I think the explanation is the game, when they developed it, they didn't foresee that. I guess the game, it does a huge damage buff for every consecutive hit that's blocked, because I guess the game assumes that the enemy's only going to take maybe 3 hits tops, but Max's shoulder tackle is about 5. So the game doesn't know what to do, and their life bar just goes bye-bye.
Ah,
You could take that one too.
all right.
There you go. There you go. Oh, all right. I will say, in all the years I've played the game, I still haven't fully memorized the routes of the bikes. Sometimes they tend to throw me.
They are pretty tough.
All right, so interesting thing with Max with the pipe. Max is the only character in the game that can hit enemies from the back and the front at the same time. So there's a hitbox for the rear pipe and the front pipe.
Nice.
And actually, the back pipe has less windup, so ideally, you want to hit enemies from the back with the pipe. Or if you're surrounded by enemies, it'll hit both. There you go. I'm gonna try to... There you go. That whack is so satisfying.
Whack.
Just that. Oop.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. All those guys, their names are named after weather. Gale, storm. There should be another apple there up. Like I said, you see, I don't even need to face him. Boom.
Nice.
Fun little fact with Max. He got hit by the... There's going to be more bikes, I think. Yes, there are. Ooh. All right. Goodbye.
Shit.
That sucks. There's a life right here, too.
Nice.
You know what? You have a lower score, so you can grab the money. More lives for you. You don't want none of this, boy.
Oh.
There you go. All right, another free life. Top left, behind the truck up here. It's all yours.
Okay, cool.
If you go top left, there you go.
Nice.
Now, why do I know that? I told you I played this game way too much.
No, that's great. It's a great place to hide it too.
Yeah, absolutely. You would never know. So there are 3 hidden 1-ups in the game, and that was number 2. Oh. All right, Y signal. Oh, God.
Surger.
The atomic drop is just, oh my, just pure pain. Alright, so time to fight good old Jet. Easy strat for Jet is just go to the corner of screen, drop kick when he does a Superman charge at you.
Shit.
Alright. So you want to go to the corner. Get up, get up. Yeah, when he winds up, you want to move to another plane. For sure. You know what? I will distract him. Go grab the turkey. Now, there is a way to grab him. Nope. But it is tricky. And easiest thing is just line up with him and then just drop kick him.
Ouch.
Come on, Jet. Come on. Right, come back.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, it's just, his programming is as long as he is in a straight parallel line with you, there's a certain amount of distance, he'll do his little Superman charge, and that you just punish it with drop kicks. That's the safest way.
Right, okay.
But again, when there's other enemies and stuff, it's a little easier said than done. One of the best songs in the game. This is Dreamer.
This soundtrack.
And you got Disneyland in the background, even though it's, you know, legally not Disneyland, but there you go. Arcade. All right, as you see, the arcade games are called Bare Knuckle, which, for those who may not know, that is the Japanese name of Streets of Rage.
Yep. It's so weird that they changed it, but I like both names, really.
Yeah, they both work just as well. And fun thing, if you can try to pull it off, is always to throw an enemy into the arcade cabinets. That was very fun. You can grab that cash, it's all you. I like how they just sit there like an idiot, like waiting for you to hit them. They don't come to life until you smack them around. Ah. Try to do my slide before he did. go.
Nice.
All right. Ninjas drop down from the top, so you just need to be wary.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Wow. His little Hadouken.
Yeah, he's got his little Hadouken, yep. That's all right. All right,
Pirates
now we
this
get
way.
introduced to the ninjas. So don't drop kick them because they'll do a teleport. There's a free life right here. Or it should be the next crate, I'm sorry. You can grab that apple. Whoops. I guess I'll grab it because you have 8. There you go. All right, these guys. Yep, you don't want to drop kick them because they will teleport. I knew he was going to do that, son of a bitch. All right, I got him here. You bet. Yeah, Max's moves are just doing an obscene amount of damage. Now, how do we get from a boat and how do we drop from the sky? You know what? Video game logic. Just go with it.
I can believe it.
All right, so now we're going to fight Electra and Jack one more time.
Shit.
Ooh. All right, not Jack. Oh, crap. Wow, he got me. All right. This hitbox is a pain in the ass.
Bino.
Yeah.
That's a copyright.
All right. I got him. You could stay in the corner. That way he doesn't hit you. I don't want you to lose a life. That's all right, Bino. Come on. Goodbye.
Nice.
All right, time for the alien homage here.
This
The
is so
H.R.
random.
Geiger knockoff. Yeah. Watch out. These things pods explode when you hit them, so you just need to back away. You know what? That turkey is all yours. There you go. I'll take the machete. Now the sword does slightly more damage than the pipes, so the sword is actually the most damaging item in the game.
Makes sense with the slices. I can see that.
Now notice he's called P-Signal. They're all called after their color. So if he's wearing purple, it's going to be P-Signal, G for green signal, so on and so forth. And then Jonathan randomly. Ooh, very nice.
RSR2, welcome in. Gaming indeed. Only one of the best.
That cash is all yours, Herb. All right. Oh, look. He's frozen in fear. He doesn't even know what to do with you.
He really didn't. It was weird.
Very nice. You know what? He's just standing. Look at it. He's frozen. He doesn't know what to do. Oh, yeah, don't. Remember, it hits from the front and the back. So, you know what? You can take the apple.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So, okay, so this guy,
Yeah.
you kind of just want to drop kick him, but his hitbox can be very weak. So, once he aggroed, then of course he aggroed me. Just play volleyball with him, pretty much. Again, like I said, his hitbox is very wonky. There you go.
Nice.
You know what? There's a hidden one up right here.
Oh, that's great.
All right, it's almost time to fight Blanca.
RSR2, you just graduated with a 4.0. Wow.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats. That's impressive.
You don't want to move too far to the right, or else you'll aggro the boss. So you want to try to deal with the ninjas while we're here. All right, so I need this turkey big time. And he got me. Wow.
Oh
Never mind. All right, so also with him, he blocks a lot. So if he blocks my shoulder charge, his life will immediately go down.
Ouch.
There it is. See, look at his life. Look at his life.
Wow.
He's almost done. Yep. There you go.
Headbutt.
It's some glitch with the programming, and I don't know. I don't really know what the cause of it is, but it's him and Barbin, who are the two enemies who just, if they block the shoulder charge, their life is just gone.
All right, stage 4.
All right, fun thing. You'll notice in the background there's random signs. One of them just says, "It's like Boo." I don't know what that means.
It's like Boo.
Like Scary Boo, or is it Dragon Ball Z Majin Boo? I have no idea. It's like one of those things where Japan was like, English sounds cool, so we're just going to take random words and just slap them together, I guess. I don't know. Do baseball. Like, what does that mean?
Do it.
Just... The Japanese have always had a fascination with the English language because we always think it sounds cool. So yeah, they just tend to slap words together.
I mean, most RPGs have incredible strings of names that are just like, what does this mean? And I love it.
Exactly.
I love it.
Yeah.
Lots of fighting games too.
Hyper Cross Dimension of Love, Fate XD Edition.
Yep. .hack//GU last recode.
It's like, yeah.
My favorite though forever is the fighting game Nitro plus Blasters Heroine's Infinite Duel, which is like,
oh my god,
it's so dramatic of a name. It's just like, oh my, oh wow, like this game sounds so complicated. I love it.
Oh, perfect. Atomic Drop, forget it. Oh, crap. All right.
RSR2, have you been like streaming? It's been a minute, right? You haven't streamed recently? I'll give you a shout out. Yeah! You're playing Guilty Gear. You're playing Accent Core Plus R. Hell yeah. That's a perfect example. Guilty Gear XX Accent Core Plus R. It's such a mouthful of words. We lovingly call it Accent Core. That's really all we call it.
Wow, you saw a signal tripping out there? He was just glitching out for a second.
He was like,
And he doesn't know what direction to face. So
I'm processing.
Ooh, I need an apple. There should be an apple coming up.
Yeah. Nope.
There with the Electras.
Nope.
Electras are coming up soon, so I know it'll be there.
Nope. You know, we talked about it in our talk before, but Streets of Rage was one of the first games I ever remember seeing more than just white folks in a video game. Other than sports games, right? Because sports games always had different people in it, but like this game, and then I guess fighting games in general, like it's just, I don't know, I just remember Streets of Rage feeling so much more like, I don't know if realistic is the right word. It's more like, I don't know. Compared to other beat 'em ups, this one felt more relatable, I guess.
Good apple.
More relatable, more true to life, more possible, I guess, of like sort of rogue cops and their allies saying, we're not going to, if the cops aren't going to handle this, we're going to handle this, like, you know, fixing the city. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's such a cool, like, thing they did here. They've got their little laugh now. And his little pirouette.
Yeah, 2-player definitely throws me for loops, so. But it's all good. Healthy challenge. All right.
Sorry. He's almost done.
Splash. Oh crap! All right. Big go. Big go.
His flame isn't nearly as dangerous in this one.
No, because yeah, he's slow.
Yeah, in the old in the first game, his flame takes up like this giant invisible hitbox that you can't see.
I'll take the right side.
Okay. Elevator
Bloody
stage.
conquer.
Nope. No.
Shit. Shot.
That noise, that song, that's like a super digitized sample of what's the song? Let me think of what the song is. It's Jump. Like Naughty by Nature.
Yeah.
Or Crisscross, I guess.
Crisscross.
Yeah. It's like that same exact sample that song uses, just like hyper digitized, like it's like, you know, turned into a really low quality sample, but in the best way, in a way that sounds like charming and pixelized. Yeah, Yuzo Koshiro was really doing some cool shit in music in these games. I would say that most video game music back in the day, I mean, you know, some of it was really catchy and really good, but a lot of it was stuff where your parents would be like, turn that shit off. And this game actually sounds like, you know, you could throw this on in the car.
Okay, so Ultimate Warrior is... Yep, he's gonna aggro. Alright, so hopefully... Nope.
Abadidi.
Ah, damn.
I know.
Alright, so he is a pain in the ass. Because if you grab him, he will break out of it. If you hit him too many times, he'll break out of it. Like so. And he has suplex priority over you, so it is a pain. Now with Max, there is a gamble that you can get. There are iframes you can abuse, but it's easier said than done. And he has a big priority with that suplex.
Oh.
Yep, see, priority. Just, yeah, crazy priority with that suplex.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Get out of here.
Nice. Max is a beast.
He is a beast. It's just like, so for example, like with one player, there is a way to like rope him into a pattern. But with 2 players, because he's focusing on 2 different players, it throws off his pattern. So it is pretty tough to get him in a loop. With Max, basically, every character has iframes, and you basically have to make use of that.
No.
Yeah, knife Gaussias, no matter what game they're in, they
Oh my god.
are a pain in the ass. There you go. Could be an apple right here. No? Yeah. There's an apple right in the corner.
Whoa, he came right for me.
And I got him. You get that apple. Goodbye. It's
It's
just
funny.
literally like 70% of your health.
It's funny that his name is Heart. It's like Heart from Fist of the North Star.
Possibly, right?
'Cause
Yeah.
he's like a real big boy.
Yeah, now that you mention it. I didn't even put that together.
I had for whatever reason, I had like I inherited, my Game Boy from my sisters, and they had the Fist of the North Star fighting game, and I remember Heart being in that.
Orewamo Shinderu. Nani?
Abby Jams, welcome in. It's going good. Me and Shin Bojack are doing some Streets of Rage. We just did the first game, and now we're going through the second game because why not?
All right, new enemy coming up, kickboxers. So they like to block too. Alone, they're not too bad, but in a group, they are a nightmare.
Yeah, for real. There's so many of them in Streets of Rage 4, like specifically those.
Ooh, get that turkey.
Oh, never mind. Come on, Eagle.
All right. So, fun fact with the bosses, if you get them in a corner, you can annihilate them. So, like so.
Oh, shit.
Nope, but throw recovery, you're fine. Like so.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh.
Broke out. Oh, there you go. So what I was going to say is any enemy that appears that used to be a boss, once they appear as a sub-boss character, as a boss, when they first appear, they always have invincibility on Wake Up. But when they're a repeat enemy, they no longer have that. So as long as you have them against the wall, you can abuse that fact and just instantly grab, throw, instantly grab, throw.
Right, okay.
Just use it to your advantage, yeah. So again, there's a lot of like fighting game mechanics in a beat 'em up, which is pretty wild.
For sure. That was definitely not... Like, they felt like two very different genres at the time, but this game was like bridging the gap.
Yes,
or this series,
absolutely.
I should say. Yeah, Abby...
These guys...
Abby James here plays a fuck ton of retro games, and like I feel like y'all will get along.
Nice. Always in good company around Herb, so it's all good.
Oh, thank you. Oh, he was ready for me.
Setsura. There's going to be more of these ninja guys. Just watch out for grenades. No, Karabush. There you go. Yeah, their sucker punches are a pain. Remember, hit your special. Hit your A to break out of the grab.
Right, okay.
Just wait for that. Then the boss music is going to kick in. Alright, this boss is Bear. He is a pain in the ass. Again, no reason to move too far up to aggro people.
Oh shit, I did. Oh, it's Balloon, which is so funny because Balloon is the move that Karnov uses in Fighter's History Dynamite. That is wild. That's funny as hell. That was like a totally lost on me reference back as a kid. Wow, good job.
Yeah, no, yeah. Alright, so there is a turkey, 2 crates with turkeys. Now, once you see it, just move very gingerly. You can grab them without aggroing Bear. There's one.
Yeah, you should get it.
Well, you can get it, Oh, Speak of the devil. Now again, with weapons, you have a chance, but he moves very quickly.
Nice.
Now, if you can get him in a corner,
Oh yeah, he's done.
he may break out of it though, like you did there. He tends to do this butt jump, yep, which is a pain in the ass. There you go, there you go. So the speed run strat with this guy is with Max, if you can get him against that wall on the right, he is programmed to, if upon wake up, he will do a dragon punch. Now, with Max, if you do your spinning attack with A, your iframes will whiff it. You time it right, when he comes down, you grab him, and then that's your chance to suplex him, and then rinse and repeat.
Got you.
Again, easier said than done. I can do it sometimes, but it's just lining him up, which is the problem. But
Beach
again,
stage.
No, go ahead.
I love
You were
beach
saying each
stages.
stage? Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just nice to see another one. The water looks great in this.
It's just everything is so full of life in this game. Vibrant. And remember, the kickboxers will be here at the end.
Oh shit.
Which, since we're playing 4-player, it's going to be 4 kickboxers.
Oh.
Now, do you know how to throw the weapon? If you hit jump
Yeah.
and punch, you'll throw it. Yeah. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right. Kickboxer time. There goes one.
No, no, no. Sorry.
It's fine. All right, there's another one.
Nice.
Yeah, the atomic drop does about 60-70% damage. That was wild. There you go. There should be apples here, or turkeys. I won't take mine just yet.
Sorry, sorry.
It's all good. Actually, I probably screwed myself out of the turkey.
There you go.
I did not. Oh, God.
Fuckers.
Yeah, there you go. Time that. Again, signals tend to throw you, but as long as you do the throw recovery, you're fine. And half the time, they'll throw you into somebody else, causing damage to the enemy, so works out.
Oh shit.
There you go. No, bro, that's not happening.
Kokaku.
That laugh was just...
How very Peter Griffin.
Atomic drop.
Golba. Golba's the one that smacks you.
What? That should not have worked. There you go. Oh, look at this guy with his pimp smack.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, bikes are coming up.
Shit.
All right. Grab that. So this is going to be the strat here. You're fighting Blanca and Jet at the same time. Now,
Right.
the Jet will infinitely respawn. Your focus is Blanca. Once Blanca dies, the Jets automatically die. Wow, they're just going after you. Jeez.
Souther? What a name.
Yep, Sounder.
Nice.
There you go.
How many stages in this one? 9?
8. So
Eight,
the
okay.
next one will be the factory stage, and then the Mr. X's headquarters. Well, actually, no. Nope. Factory, elevator, and then Mr. X. So actually, yeah, 9.
Right.
You're right. Very nice. There'll be some enemies throwing grenades in a bit, so just be mindful of that. Sorry, Reed.
Bye, Reed.
Yeah, it was nice knowing you. Ah, damn it. Alright. As long as he's separated. Yep, you can get him in an infinite if you want.
Yeah.
Grab that apple, that's all yours. There goes Buffet.
There goes Dante.
Oh, yeah, those guys are assholes with their sucker punches. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
There should be, I think, an apple in that bin. No? It's here. So that apple is yours. Just watch out for the grenades. Oh shit, whoops. I did not gauge that. I believe this is a 1-up. An apple, I guess I'll take that.
Shit.
What? That should not have worked. You know what? You can take that 1-up.
Okay.
Bimbo, carapush. Like, did you really want to wake up, pal? All right, come on.
Sorry.
Oh. Could be. Yep, you can take that.
No, go
There's
ahead.
gonna
Go
be
ahead.
2. There's 2 of them. You can take it. There you go. Now notice her name is Dahlia. She's wearing black. She's the Black Dahlia.
Nice.
Yeah, you can tell they had a little bit of fun with these names. So. Oh my god. Yeah. Especially when the conveyor belt is working against you, it's a pain. There she goes.
That little squeak she made.
Nimbo, karamush.
Wow.
You could throw me all day, but it's not gonna work. All right, best song in the game, Expander, right here. Want to grab that turkey? Or
Well, never mind.
maybe not. All right, crowd control is of the utmost importance in this stage. Jet is coming up now. All right, Jet, come follow me. There you go.
Hoorah.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Ah. All right.
Wow, these guys are ferocious.
Once you single them out, it's okay. But yeah, when they're in groups, kickboxers coming up now.
Yep.
Ah. There you go. All right, Jack should be coming up. And the big boys. Now if I can capture these guys in the corner.
Whatever. There we go.
There you go. All right, robots, they are a pain. Try not to grab them, they will electrocute you. Molecule and particle, I believe. Also, they shoot lasers, yep.
I don't even like remember this part. It's been a long time.
Yeah, they reappear in the third game, but they're much more annoying here. And they are very notorious for these sucker punches that they do. And they blow up when you kill them, so you need to watch out.
Ouch. Like that.
Like so. Yeah, like that. My bad.
Wow.
I actually knocked them into you, so that's my fault.
All good.
That is on me.
That was a tough stage. That was like actually really like ferocious beat 'em up shit. Like that like that
But
was
it's-
harder than like any stage in the first game.
Gets your blood pumping though. It's good stuff, especially
Yeah.
with that music. All right, robot, right again. And he's called Oxygen.
Nice. Title
Watch out.
track. Oh shit.
All right, our bear again. Bear Junior. When he's headbutting you, hit your A button. You'll break out of it.
Okay.
What?
You were on either side of him. That was wild.
Okay.
That little ding. It sounds like
Yeah.
it's like the same sound effect, but at a different pitch from Echo the Dolphin.
pipe. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like when you hit the crystals, the glyphs, you know.
All right. So same thing. Try to divide and conquer. Again, easier said than done. All right. So Barbin, as long as you get him in a corner, he's easy.
Oh, he's Vulture. Ooh.
All right. There you go. I'm just gonna get him in a loop.
Nice.
Again,
Nice.
easiest way to do it, yeah. Again, just things you learn. All right, Blanca's coming up. There you go. Look at his life bar. Look at his life bar.
Nice.
All right, he always does Dragon Punch on Wake Up. Yeah, so you want to watch out for that.
Wow. Wake up DP. Wow.
Now you can abuse that. Basically, you want to jump away when he does it. And if you space it right, you can rinse and repeat. All right, Ultimate Warrior now.
Sorry.
Ah,
Oh no.
you gotta time it really quick. Yeah.
Kusano.
All right, if you time this, crap.
Wow.
As long as you isolate them, it becomes easy.
All right, Mr. X.
We gotta fight Shiva first. We got this, sir.
Shit.
Come on, Donovan. Come on. Let me grab you. All right, Shiva. Final crash.
Oh, she was awesome.
Yeah. Now again, there's a way to abuse him in this game, but it's with two players, it's very hard to do. He's programmed. If you're at a certain distance from him, he'll do final crash, like so.
Wow. He was ready.
Oh yeah, he does damage. Nope. Nice.
That's the
Yeah,
ticket.
boy.
Come on, Mr. X.
All right. Mr. X, he smacks you with his gun. If you stay in the corners, you tend to be safe.
Oh
But
shit.
if I can grab him, yes. And oh, there goes that. I can Oh, I can grab him. Nope.
Whatever.
Ooh. Ha, ha, ha. There you go, Herb.
Yeah.
Teach that dirty doper who's boss.
I like how he tries to get up again and then it's like, boom.
Yeah, not today. GG.
GG's again. Now, we've already beaten this game on stream before years ago on Three Bears Gaming, but I am going to put my little link here again, y'all. We have 190 games beaten on 27 different platforms. I don't even know how I got that many, but there's lots of games.
That's quite the accomplishment.
I'm still working on it. This year is all about beating games from the backlog that people get to vote on, because I just want to like not spend so much money on games and start actually like beating the ones I have, you know?
Isn't that the eternal struggle, right? There's just so many games you don't even know where to begin.
Yeah, I'm like, you know, am I going to beat all of them before I get any new ones? No, but I will make a big chunk in it.
Look at that. And then, you know, when you play this, you get this little story beat here. You know, a lot of people complained that, you know, you couldn't play as Adam, but he does
Yeah.
show up here. But I think Max, you know, as a kid, you know, I would always pick Skate or Axel. Over the years, I found Skate, it just doesn't work for me. He's very flashy, but his damage output is just not to my liking.
Yeah.
Axel, you know, if you use the Grand Upper, it's very broken. But he, you know, he's a good balanced character. Blaze is pretty good too, but in certain situations, Max is definitely hard mode. But
Right.
if you perfect the art of crowd control with Max, you are a god. It is he is so broken in so many ways, but in the best of ways, because again, you have to work to make it work for you. So it's not like he's broken by design, because if you don't know how to play with him, you're gonna get destroyed. But it's so rewarding to play as Max.
Yeah, what a great game! Wow, like it's cool to see the transition between the first one and the second one, and like how much it grew. And just,
especially since you just did it one after the other, so you
Yeah.
can see it immediately.
yeah, it really is a huge like upgrade. This one feels like really like almost like a different console, or like way later in the life of the console, which it's not that much far later, but it's just like things really improved in a short amount of time on Genesis. They were really pushing it at the end there.
Yeah. This is, again, like I said at the beginning, one of the greatest games of all time, hands down. This is in terms of, I think, beat 'em up genre. I very plainly say this is the greatest of all time. This is the benchmark that any other beat 'em up is measured upon, at least for me.
Wow, you got that top score for sure. That's a great score. Damn. That's a great score considering this how old this game is. I mean, that definitely like you definitely still got it.
Yeah, it's just, you know, I'm so used to one player. Like if I do one player, I probably get close to 800,000.
Nice.
Because again, you have to remember we're dividing it between two of us in 2-player run. But yeah, Max is, you know, especially your score goes up higher when you don't die. So basically, when I play this game solo, I'm still at 9 lives. The reason why is because, you know, you can go over 10 lives, but the counter only stays at 9. It doesn't show 10, 11, 12. So with those 3 hidden one-ups I showed you, I probably die once or twice throughout the whole run.
Right.
But since I got over the 9 limit, it still counts as 9, like if I didn't die. So the score, you get a multiplier for how many lives you have. So the score gets pretty high.
Cool.
There's so much science to this game. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, I really appreciate that. I love that, like, knowing those sorts of things. I've always really appreciated the ins and outs of the programming of games and understanding like how they work. One of my favorite pastimes as a kid was like playing around with Game Genie, and with Game Genie you could like have a code that you'd find in the book and then kind of build off of it and edit it to make it do different things and experiment and like try your own ways. And it's just amazing how much goes into games that, like, if you were young right now and you saw this game, or if you maybe played this once or twice when you were younger and are older now, this game probably seems basic or simple or not that complicated. And like, sure, it's not as complicated as, you know, say something like Tears of the Kingdom, but like it's much more layered underneath than it seems. And those subtle differences are what made these games and just games on Genesis, it kind of gave them this like edge, this unspoken sort of like boost, you know, among like, you know, talks about gaming in the playground, right? Or back in the day on old forums, you know, later, but still, you know, this game's still being talked about now. I mean, like there was just this like extra layer, extra level of quality and detail and mechanic that like doesn't appear obvious at first glance, but once you actually get into this, I think it's awesome to hear about. So it's really cool that like, it's just cool to have you here to be able to you know, pull it all apart for us. It's nice.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, Herb, for anyone watching, Herb reached out to me asking if I wanted to play Streets of Rage, and that's all you need to say. Streets of Rage, and,
yeah,
and I'm there. But you know, because again, this is a game that, you know, much like you, and I'm sure much like many people, you grew up playing this, and you know, when you're in your formative years, you play it with a certain limited perspective, right? You're just kind of playing it, just mashing buttons, and with your friends or your family or whatever it may be, but you're still having fun. But it isn't until you get older and you start to really dissect the nuances of the game. You wouldn't think at surface level, like you mentioned, you wouldn't think a game like Streets of Rage 2 would have all this deep mechanics, but it does. But the mechanics are there only if you take the time to search for them and refine yourself to them. So the game can be as deep as you want it to be.
Yeah,
if
these
you
games
just mash buttons, you can do that. You can beat the game that way.
And they
But
didn't
you
really
can
tell
also,
you.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you had to figure it out, or you had to look in the manual, or you had to talk to someone, or you just had to play it over and over and over again. But it doesn't mean they're not there. It's just not like nowadays where they tell you all the combos and they explain how to do everything.
Yes.
I was just
Rewards
playing.
you for, yeah.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, this is the type of game that rewards you for taking the time to, much like a fighting game.
Yeah,
You know, a fighting game can be at surface level, it can be fun. But once you start really getting to the, like, even this game, it's funny to say, but you can look up iframes, you can look up hitboxes, you can look up exploiting enemy AI patterns, and
yeah,
that's something that is in this game. But if you want to take it to that next level, it is there.
yeah.
You know, all you need to do is look for it.
It's funny. I was just playing Bayonetta before this, and Bayonetta is also very challenging and really well made. But you know, looking at just like the difference between a game made in 92 or 93 versus a game made in like 2008 or 2009, they really they tell you everything in Bayonetta. They want you to find every combo. They want you to know every single way. It's almost overwhelming because they give you all these different tools that you can use to do on things to get a higher score, to get a better ranking on each stage. And yeah, it's like, sure, like mechanically Bayonetta is more complicated than this because one, I mean, they're different kinds of games. You know, this is a straight up 2D beat 'em up. Bayonetta is like a third person action beat 'em up to an extent, but it's closer to something like God of War or Devil May Cry, and there's like extra layers. But I feel like the biggest difference is not the layers, it's that in those 20 years of gaming, in that 20-year gap, they just really started to tell you more about the game in the game, you know,
Mm.
at the end of the 2000s. Like by the mid 2000s, most games were kind of like explaining everything to you. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's not about better or worse. It's just that like we really had to extract so much invisible information out of these older games. Like they just didn't tell you. And if it didn't say it in a magazine or someone in your playground wasn't talking about it, you may never know about it. Like I didn't know about those hidden one-ups. Like you just kind of had to figure it out. And I think it's not really about better or worse. It's just like it was a different time and a different level of like commitment to your interaction with gaming.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Well, I think, and the developers also had a trust, knowing that, or a confidence, I should say, that knowing that the gamers would dissect the game on
yeah,
their own accord and find these things, which is why, like modern games, like for example, the stream I do for work, I've been playing Mario Odyssey, and Mario Odyssey to me is fantastic because it is like this in a way, where yes, the blanket game can be completed in a relatively quick amount of time, but if you're looking to explore every nook and cranny, the developers have that in mind. Like they will reward you with
yeah,
something hidden, much like this game. Because when you played this game when it came out, the instruction manual was very vague. It would give you a quick blurb about the characters, and you have your
yeah,
basic punch, you have your basic jump, you have your special attack, but it doesn't go into the fact that hey, if an enemy grabs you, you can press your special attack to break out of it. It doesn't tell you that. These are things you just have to find out for yourself. If you find it, you have a one up on the game. If not, you can still complete the game. It's not like you need it, but it
right.
just makes the game that much more refined. Um, so it is amazing that this game again takes about a half hour to beat, and I told you I've played this. It must be close to 1,000 times. I mean,
That's
just way
awesome.
too many times in my life, and I am not tired of it one bit. This is the game that each time, like even for example, just playing with you, I'm so used to the one player experience. Two player, it's like playing it new again in a way,
Yeah,
because a lot of the strategies that apply to one player side do not work completely in two player side.
right.
So, it's allowing me to play it in a different way too. And it's challenging me. Like the game doesn't challenge me anymore. I'm not saying it's boring, but I have just dissected it to a point
Right.
where it's no longer a challenge, but I still love it. But like even doing two player, that challenge is there again, which is very, which I really enjoyed.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. And one little quick blurb.
No, sure.
This game is perfect, but I'm not sure if you're aware, there was a beta version of this game that came out, before the game hit retail. There was a pretty infamous demo that came out for the game that they were giving out to like EGM and GamePro. And
Hmm.
you could find a roundup of the beta version of Streets of Rage 2. And it's amazing how much it changed, because the beta version, it does not play well. It is actually a really bad,
Floppy.
like, yeah, it's basically a lot of the characters were altered in look. Um, for example, Axel has a hurricane kick. Axel has a Shoryuken. Um,
Oh,
and a lot of the hit detection is really off. And that's
yeah.
one of the things with this game, hit detection. Like you're talking about hitboxes. The hitboxes are actually so fucking good, especially for a beat 'em up. Um, and that really, I think, is what makes it stand apart. So like, in another world, this game may not have been good if it had followed the path of that beta,
Right.
because it's really rough. But you know, circumstances happen. I guess things happen the way they should, and then the final version of this game, it is very different from the beta. I'll show you the beta. I'll send you a message just so you can take a look at it. You're gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?"
Cool.
Um, and so yeah, I mean, things happen for a reason, and I think gaming is so much better because of releases of games like this. Games that push the boundary in so many different ways,
Right.
and really stood the test of time. This game is timeless.
Yeah, like it's funny, like playing this now, it definitely like games have built upon this in a multitude of ways, but going back to this, it doesn't like I don't know. I'm kind of biased because I have played retro games well into my adulthood. I mean, I'll still fire up Atari. It's not to me. It's not like, oh, we're going back to the retro. To me, it's like I'm gonna play Atari. I feel like playing Atari right now. Um, and for a lot of people, they haven't played games like this in years, or something earlier than this. When I was doing events, I was hanging out, in public places and giving, people games to play. And so I talked to a lot of people about their experiences with games. And when they'd see something like this, they'd be like, "Oh, whoa, I haven't played this in 25 years." Like that was a common thing I would hear from people, is that they haven't touched XYZ game in forever. And for me, it's like I touch them all the time. So it's not like as big of a shock to me. But what is really impressive about this game is that it doesn't feel old. Like, yeah, I know it came out a long time ago, and yeah, the graphics are pixelated, but one, pixelated graphics have really come back in a huge way with so many indie releases, and for that matter, AAA releases. I mean, like Final Fantasy Pixel remasters and Octopath Traveler and stuff. Like, pixels are still, in rotation with modern gaming, but I guess I mean like the presentation, the way everything works in this, the way it feels to play, the look of it, the sound of it, it doesn't feel old. It's like you said, it feels timeless. It feels like it doesn't feel dusty. It doesn't feel like, oh, I have to like readjust my expectations of a video game because, like sometimes when you go back and you play a Dreamcast game, or a Saturn game, or a Super Nintendo game, or a Game Boy game, like there's certain things where it's like, oh yeah, this is old. This is how old games did this. And this game just feels like kind of exactly what you expect from a beat 'em up. It doesn't feel old at all. There's no dated feature of it. Even with lives, because you get continues. I mean, it's not like, you'd have to be pretty sloppy to like completely get game over in this. It's not that hard. But like you were saying, if you want to go for that level of hard and you want to try to get through areas hitless or deathless, I mean, like it's there. Like the ceiling is there to be broken if you want to go there. But I'm just amazed at how good this still feels and looks. It doesn't feel aged at all, other than the fact that like I logically know that it's from 1992.
Mm. Yeah, it's just a testament. I mean, there are certain games, and there's not a lot of them, but there are a lot of games that you would say are the measuring stick. Like with fighting games, it's Street Fighter 2, right, or hyper fighting.
Right.
Beat 'em up. This would be it. I mean, yes, other games have come out before, other games have come out after, but there's a reason why any beat 'em up that comes out, Streets of Rage 2 is in the conversation. Is
Yeah,
it
it's still a
better than Streets of
benchmark.
Rage 2? It's for me. I'll be the first to admit I'm completely biased towards this game. This is, this game is just perfection in my eyes. But there's a reason why it's still in the conversation because yes, it is a game, but what it's very hard to find a game where every aspect of the presentation is such a synergistic relationship that it works with each. Like the soundtrack is amazing on its own, but when you put it with the gameplay, it is this perfect marriage of immersion, right? And a lot of other games have fantastic soundtracks, but they don't necessarily make the game in a way.
Yeah.
They kind of can be great on their own. Streets of Rage 2, this music, it feels like it was tailor made for those stages or for those beats that you play it at.
Yeah,
It's just perfect.
Yuzo Koshiro was kind of a rock star as far as
Yeah.
BGM goes. Like people knew this guy, and that's why his name is on the freaking title screen. Like I can't think of many.
When do you see that? You never
Yeah,
see that in a game.
there's not many games like maybe the director will be on the title screen, but definitely the company, obviously. But very rarely do you see the composer of a game's name on the title screen. Like he was balling. Like people were excited to play this game. I imagine more so in Japan, obviously, but the company Ancient who makes this, I mean, they were really pushing him to be like, oh, if this guy's music is in the game, you better play this game. Like this is
Yeah.
something worth your time and attention. And I think that's really interesting because we really didn't like those were not household names necessarily in America. Video game music composers were not necessarily super well known. Like everyone knows Koji Kondo, Zelda and Mario, but that I don't remember hearing Koji Kondo or any other composer name like until after I heard about Yuzo Koshiro. Like this was like the guy where it was like, oh shit, like famous hip hop albums from the past. If so and so, if Snoop Dogg was featured on your album, it was hot shit. And that's how this game felt with Yuzo Koshiro. It was kind of like, oh shit, this guy's involved. Like, whoa, like people talk about it. I've read like interviews and stuff, folks in Japan who were around during the time, and this was like really hype. People were like so hyped for this game.
Yeah, and
it's nice to think about.
Music, yeah, the music itself is its own character. It can work in the game, or it can also work perfectly fine independent of the game. Like you can listen to this music alone. You could probably play this music to somebody who's never played a video game in their life, and they will be like, "That's a good fucking song."
I would love this on vinyl. I have not found it, and when I've seen it, it's been very expensive. But this is definitely a game soundtrack I would love to have a vinyl.
Yeah, I don't have it, but I know Data Discs does the distribution for it. But it sells out so quick. There's a reason why, But
I only have two. I have Rocket Knight Adventures and I have Symphony of the Night. But this would this is the first thing I thought of when I started thinking about like getting VGM vinyl.
You know what my first VG vinyl was, right?
What's that?
You take a guess.
Oh, Shenmue?
Of course.
Yeah, that's a great soundtrack. It's definitely it's moody, it's atmospheric. It tells a story. But yeah, I mean, like you said, like this, you could throw this on in the car and it would be cool. I actually found Streets of Rage 4 also has a great soundtrack, and
it does, yeah.
I found like the sort of promo disc of the soundtrack at a thrift store last year sometime, and it's in the car because it's just like you can just throw it on and it's great instrumental fucking boogie. Like it's just like dance club / driving 60 miles an hour music,
Yeah. No, I was very worried about Streets of Rage 4 when it came out, because
I was so hyped. Oh my god,
this is the benchmark, and it was just like, man, are they going to do it? And it is a very good game. It doesn't hold the stick to this one, in my opinion, but for what it is still really, 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 really good. And the soundtrack was something I was worried about. But there's quite a few songs that stand out, and actually, my favorite song in the game is a song that Koshiro didn't even do. The art gallery stage.
Oh right.
It's got like that 8-bit intro, which was really cool.
Yeah, right. And some of
it stood out to me.
Some of the tracks you can like mix and match them, and they'll be like from Game Gear or from Genesis. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Like, I love that this franchise is still going. I can't tell you how excited I am actually for the new Streets of Rage Revolution that's going to come out. I don't know that much about it, but I've seen, everybody saw the Sega sort of Power to the Next Level trailer thing. It looks really interesting, and if they can pull off a good 3D beat 'em up, I mean, it's not like there haven't been good 3D beat 'em ups, and there's not like it's not like some of those haven't been from or around the Sega universe. I mean, when I think of like Shinobi on PS2, which I know isn't technically a beat 'em up, but I mean, like if Streets of Rage is gonna feel anywhere near that, or like maybe Fighting Force, or Dynamite Cop, like that sort of thing, like if they're gonna go in that direction, I'm already down. I'm already like it's already gonna be good. I know it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to it. I'm really hoping Yuzo Koshiro is part of it. I'm hoping they don't kind of like. How do I put this? Like, okay, Contra recently, like they had Rogue Corps, which was trash a couple years ago, and then they have the new one, Operation Galuga or whatever, which is pretty good from what I hear. People say it's pretty all right, but I feel like
I haven't played it.
Yeah, same. And I feel like it's one of those things where people were talking about it, like, oh, there's going to be a new Contra, but it was kind of like this is sort of off to the side. It didn't feel like a giant Konami release because Konami is not the company we once knew. And so when the new Streets of Rage comes out, I'm really hoping Sega, like, pushes it on a level that, like, reinvigorates the brand. Because 4 is a great game, but it's not really made by them. It is made by very passionate fans who happen to work for Lizard Cube, and they got Sega's sort of like blessing. They got their their license to use. They said, hey, you can use whatever part you want of this and these characters and do whatever you want, and that's great. And I really like 4, but it is going to be kind of a different, nice sort of exciting bonus to have actually Sega and possibly members of Ancient actually make a new Streets of Rage game. And even if it's not that, I'm just excited to see where this is going to go, because I personally, didn't, I don't know, when I was young, right, it was 92, and I wasn't imagining that I would be like 40 years old and that these franchises or these characters or any of this stuff would still be relevant on any level. So the fact that there's a new one coming is kind of mind-blowing. I'm just like, wow.
Yeah, pretty wild. Well, on that note, I mean, we could talk about this for hours, but I know you have other games to play. But
It's all good.
I am down. I am down for Streets of Rage 3 at any point.
Okay.
I would suggest if you ever do Streets of Rage 3, definitely play the Japanese one, because the American Streets of Rage 3 is just horribly balanced. It's way too hard for its own good.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's censored.
Yep.
So Bare Knuckle 3, which of this collection lets you play?
Yeah, we can just get it on here, and then like the next time, it doesn't have to be like immediately next week or whatever, but like whenever we find the time again, we can do 3 and perhaps 4 at some point. Like, I would love to do that with you.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I mean, we already did half of it now. You might as well finish it up.
Right? Yeah, 4 games, yeah.
But I do want to say, thank you for having me on, for thinking of me to play Streets of Rage. Again, it's always a pleasure to play this game, but even with that said, it's always a pleasure to chill with you for a bit and have the honor of co-oping a game with you. So I appreciate it.
Cool. Thanks for being here, and thanks for being down to hang out and game. I'm looking forward to the next one.
Absolutely. And then thank all the viewers for just hanging out and enjoying some Streets of Rage. It's always a good time.
All right, good night, buddy.
All right, Herb, take care. Thank you.
Talk to you soon.